Welcome to Home of Politics, ladies and gentlemen. The Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Moses Wetangula, on Tuesday received a petition from the Executive Officer of Bridges Connect Consultative Agency called Bob Ndolo. He filed a petition, and this petition was the banning of TikTok app and use of TikTok contents in Kenya because it was promoting violence, sexual content, hate speech, and it poses a threat in the cultural and religious aspects or values of Kenya as a nation. This debate was contributed with so many parliamentaries, and we see the solution to this problem is not the parliament because it can be controlled by individual user of the internet or of the device, and with strict measures which may be outlined by the government, then we might be able to control this usage of TikTok app. But before we reach on how it can be stopped, several MPs aired their issues about the TikTok app because, according to Kimani Ichung'wah, this is the leader of majority in the parliament, he said that the app cannot be easily banned because it has created a lot of employment to young people in our nation. It is true because most of the young people in the nation are jobless and find it easier to earn a living through content creation on internet. And we see some of these youths have got so many followers. Others have more than 2 million followers, and this is a good number. These youths earn a lot of money through content creation, and now banning the app will bring difficult time to these people who depend on TikTok as source of a living. We also see that our government is having a lot of plans in starting taxing. 5% of tax will be obtained from these content creators, may it be TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. These apps that create content will help the government to acquire the government taxes, which will be at least 5% of the tax from every content creator. And we see this will bring our government a lot of revenue and things to do with promoting technology and digitalizing Kenya. It is another motive that our Kenya Kwanza government is pushing as an agenda in order for it to realize the Vision 2030, because we see the government is busy launching free Wi-Fi in markets, every counties. Right now they have launched so many Wi-Fi places in our nation, and they are saying they are determined to install free Wi-Fis everywhere in all counties in Kenya. And what will be the use of these free Wi-Fis if apps that can help people create a living and earn their living can be banned? Then, as per governments, talking from the ideas or opinions of the MPs, then the government is therefore promoting employment or creating a platform whereby the people can be creative enough to earn their own living and not to ban or to pin them down. Ladies and gentlemen, we see the content to be watched can be highly restricted by the parents, and since it is affecting our children, then it is important for our parents or guardians to restrict the children from watching this content. For instance, TikTok is not an inbuilt app which you can buy it from your phone. It is something that you can install, you can uninstall, and there is no harm on that. So having your computer, your laptop, or your smartphone, you are the controller of that device. And talking about regulating this content uploaded, then a parent or a guardian should restrict the children about what they are going to watch. Now that the children are on a holiday, At least parents should look for another way to make their children be busy or engage them in creative things. It is not necessarily that the children should stay online every time. Parents and guardians should be more strict on their children. We see another thing, we have parents should monitor their children. That one is well. But on the side of our government, under the Communication Authority of Kenya, it can really help us to control the content that is uploaded from the TikTok app. Now that TikTok is very famous and prominent in Kenya, and many people, even the parents, it is not the young people alone, these people are addicted. So the Communication Authority of Kenya can help the Kenya nation to control the content that are being uploaded on that app, so that to restrict the vulnerability that can be posed to our society. To that, we see there are some, it is not something that can be responded with all people in a negative way, because most of the people, including business people, they have been doing their advertisement, their businesses through TikTok, whereby somebody can post their product, a short video, and it goes viral, gets customers, and it makes a sale. So it should not be looked with a lot of negativity, yet people are being helped through the TikTok app. According to Senator from Kakamega, that is Boni Khalwale, he challenges the parents to be the controller and strict on their children, because if you really don't like TikTok, or if TikTok does not have any information that can help your child, then deny your child a smartphone or a computer or any access of to the devices that can bring this moral decadence. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is about your personal discipline that will help you, because you can control or you can choose what to watch and what not to watch. For instance, there are so many apps and tutorials that can help children, especially during this holiday, to grow and to have things to do, especially maybe focusing on the education system. There are tutorials that are talking about the CBC and other education forms. This can help children at least to be informed and to be entertained, and it is not necessarily that they should depend on online sources. They can apply any other ways, at least to make them busy. Ladies and gentlemen, we see Kenya is not among the only country that is having conflict with the TikTok app. There are so many countries that have banned TikTok. Some are still debating on whether to ban it or to legalize it, and some are just stranded. They don't know what to do with this TikTok app. For example, countries like Afghanistan, we have Australia, we also have Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Taiwan. These are countries that already banned TikTok depending on their policies and laws, and it was reinforced accordingly, and they have banned even not only TikTok but all other apps that are made by China. And this is for their own advantage, because they have provided an alternative apps that can provide the same services, content and everything that can suit their nation. And so in Kenya, when TikTok is banned, I think the government should be ready at least to provide another app so that it can replace TikTok, because whenever the problem is there, you should come up with the solution. Ladies and gentlemen, we see USA is another country that have been debating so much on banning of TikTok app. Some of its states has already banned the app. The states like Mauritania, these are some of the states in USA that have forbidden the TikTok app, especially in the government officials or working offices. You cannot even step with that one. Even those who are working in the White House, they are not allowed to have the TikTok app in their phones. So what is our nation doing at least to control this cultural and religious degradation in Kenya, at least to bring a solution? Banning of the app cannot be important, because people might use the the another form of internet to access the same information on TikTok, and that one will not be a solution. So I don't know what you think about this, because banning of the app will not be a solution, but the country through Communication Authority of Kenya should at least have access or control to the content that are being uploaded in that app. Or they can also decide to ban it completely, like the countries that I've just mentioned for you. And if it is being banned, let them provide us at least with another app that can at least bring the platform for business, for content creation and entertainment at the same time. But as far as it is concerned, the parliament have not yet settled on the final decision. The committee will consider the petition which will give its verdict after 60 days. So before the final decision of the parliament has been made, then you personally, as a parent, as a guardian, as a student, you have your own responsibility of controlling what you should watch and what you should not watch. So be your own security. Please, thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.